The shadow of Volkswagen still looms over the motor industry. In September last year, the German company admitted 11 million diesel cars contained cheating software designed to mask their pollution while in laboratory tests. But the problem of the disparity between test results and driving on real roads runs far wider. Because car makers know what the test involves, engineers can build the cars to perform well in lab conditions while emitting far more when on the road. The solution to these problems is found here, in the countryside just outside Coventry. This is Hariba Myra and is one of the first centres in the UK to be a test centre for real-world driving emissions. Engineers here have plotted a 2-hour course on local roads that's designed to emulate all the possible conditions a driver might face in the real world. Hariba Myra has fitted out this ordinary car with equipment to record emissions of carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide and poisonous nitrogen oxide gas.
Right now we're in a monitoring phase, so we have to perform the test, but there's no upper limits that we can breach. But after September next year, there's new limits in force. This is across Europe at the moment, but obviously there's further legislation in other parts of the world that's likely to come into force in the years to come.
In order to make it as realistic as possible, the test covers a number of different roads.
The test is built in 3 phases essentially. There's the urban phase, followed by the rural phase, and then finish with the motorway phase.
What's the advantage of having different road types?
To capture every way in which a car would be normally worked. So certain cars are going to be more efficient at lower speed city driving, and certain cars will be more efficient on a motorway.
Rules are coming in next year that will force all car makers to follow this procedure. While their emissions will not have to be exactly the same level as those recorded in the lab, there will be a fixed ceiling that their cars must not cross if they are to be allowed on the roads. They can do this anywhere across Europe. This is a significant challenge for regulators because the driving conditions faced by motorists across Europe can vary enormously, from frozen Nordic countries to the Mediterranean coast. And because cars behave differently depending on heat, altitude and weather conditions, similar tests are carried out by Hariba in both mountains and along the coastline in Spain, as well as here in Coventry. The one thing the test must be is absolutely cheat-proof.
The nature of the defeat devices that we'd been seeing in the lab relied on the repeatability and predictability of what would happen in the lab, and you just haven't got that at all on real roads.
Although plans were in place for the tests before the Volkswagen issue erupted last year, the scandal has thrown into light the severe discrepancies between lab tests and road results. All of the cars and trucks behind me are emitting far more CO2 and nitrogen oxide than the official tests show. Real-world testing is a chance to close the gap between the laboratories and reality, and will make places such as Coventry and London and cities all across Europe cleaner and healthier places to live and work. Peter Campbell, Financial Times, London.